What up, y'all?
What up, y'all? Welcome back.
Welcome back.
You ready?
Let's get it.
Let's do it. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, man.
Man, you had no cracks there.
Sucked. I didn't
Man,
have a
let me see if I can get. Let me help you out. There we go.
Oh, that was a good one.
Right?
What's going on, y'all?
Yeah, what's
Welcome
up,
back
y'all?
to the Let's Make Out podcast, where we make out all things what?
Love, life, and laughter.
That's right. I am one of your hosts, Gabrielle, also known as Gabe.
And I am your other host, Chad, also known as Babe.
Babe.
That's right.
Babe. We look like Christmas. I have on a green sweater.
Oh, we do.
On a red shirt. That's so funny.
Have a holly jolly Christmas.
Hey,
it's the best time
you guys,
of the year.
is your Christmas tree up yet?
Oh my God, we have a holly. Okay.
Oh, okay. Are you done?
I'm done.
I feel like you're gonna wait until I start talking.
No, I am so done.
Bust back out with something.
I'm done.
I feel like your mic is extra close.
I'm done. I'm done.
Are your
Christmas this year? Okay, I'm done. Seriously.
Are your Christmas trees up though? That's all I want to know. Ours is not. We actually just bought a new Christmas tree this week. We got a green one.
We did. It's like it's
a light green.
It's like an ashy green.
It is. It is like you would put green and white together.
It's really nice though.
It's nice. I like it because we thought we were going to want the green tree with like the white tips, but honestly, like those, they just look like a white tree mostly. So it's like not enough. I don't think the mixture is.
We weren't in sync on that. We were going to leave that in the back street. You know, Frosted Tips. That was like
Frosted Tips is one of their songs.
No, that's what they used to like. That used to be the way you would Frosted Tips. The white guys would wear Frosted Tips, like Backstreet Boys. And
oh my God!
NSYNC.
I was like, what are you talking about?
My goodness!
So we got our Christmas.
Well, it's like 90 degrees in here.
Are you?
It's like 98 degrees in here.
Babe.
Okay, I'm done.
Are you done?
Okay.
Y'all.
I just need some TLC, girl.
My tooth is bothering me.
It is.
So all of this extra, I'm like, can I make my point?
I'm like keep sweating here right now. Just sweating. Okay, go ahead.
I'm done.
Okay.
Go right ahead. What do you have to say? Because I was just trying to do the podcast. You know what I'm saying? I was just trying to have some conversation.
All right, let's do it.
Because it is freaking Saturday when we're filming this. We have never filmed a podcast this late. And it's like, let's just get it done.
Y'all gonna get a Sunday podcast.
We were supposed to have a date night tonight. And I'm like, the time is dwindling because I just want to sit down and relax for a moment. Because we've been decluttering all day. Well, we did the bulk of the declutter last week. We did hire someone to help us with our basement. Mm-hmm. And phase 1 was pretty much touching everything, keeping it, giving it away, figuring out what to do with it. So then today they came back to actually organize it and like.
And it looks amazing.
It looks so
like
good. So good.
It's great. We're so excited.
The kids are downstairs, so we're like,
yes.
Is that a crowd?
Chad Jr.'s in charge right now, so
yeah.
We'll see how long that lasts.
Right.
But
yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, but that's what's been going on. I mean, there's no Alabama game today, which is very sad. I'm still gonna wrap my gear, roll tide.
Are you not gonna elaborate on the basement? I feel like I've been carrying this podcast.
You have
for the 3 minutes that we've.
Well, let's get into this intro real quick.
Okay.
All right. You could tell she's tired.
It's the combination of being tired, and I think that having a toothache is probably like the worst pain.
It is. It's so horrible.
It's just an annoyance, and I have this thing like it just hurts when I bite down,
mm-hmm.
and even like the tooth is sensitive to touch, and I'm like, well, what is going on? I had this issue about a month ago, and I went and they took my filling out and gave me a new filling.
And said, hope that works.
Right, basically. And it worked for about a week and a half. And then it started bothering me a little bit, but it was just like, is it enough that I want to go back? I don't like going to the dentist. So I was like, I'll just rock with it. And it has now been a month, and it's starting to
So she's been leaning with it and rocking with it the whole time.
So I'm definitely calling the dentist on Monday because I can't.
Yeah, she need to.
I need to be able to eat on the right side of my mouth. Like, I'm tired of chewing on the left
Yeah,
side.
that's the worst. That's the worst.
Yeah.
When I was going through my transplant process or implant process.
Oh yeah.
That was rough because I'd have to chew on my right side only. Mm-hmm. But like you chew where you chew, so like it's just weird.
Yeah, it's difficult. Then sometimes you forget and you chomp down, and it's the worst. It's a worst. It's a worst.
It's a worst.
The worst.
It's a worst.
So,
but but the basement. The basement. So basically, the decluttering is I mean, pretty much I would say 95% done. We can do a little bit more as far as like organizing. We've got a few things that once we get the pantry stuff that we've got out there and actually do the pantry, then obviously that'll free up that space. But we're excited because now we're going to we officially signed the contract.
We did.
To get the basement, part of the basement finished, because part of it is half of it's finished, but there's a half of it that's not. So we broke that into 2 sections.
So a fourth of that is gonna get finished.
Basically
our workout
space is gonna get finished. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice. We're so excited. We've got some great plans for it, but it'll be the workout area and just be really nice. And then the other area will be a third full bath and entrance to like a closet, and then like the entrance to the actual storage area that we're not going to finish.
Created like a storage closet. And it's not going to be finished.
No point. He was like, you could finish it, but there's really no point. I mean, it's not big enough to be like an actual like bedroom space or anything like that.
You can't really do much with it. Plus, we have like a crawl space. So it's great because you can just store things on top and then in the room also. So I'm excited.
We're very excited. So he should be starting that he said within 10 days of signing the contract, he can get started. So signed yesterday.
Yeah.
So that's very exciting.
We can have a new workout.
He said 8 to 10 days it would take him to get done.
That's what he said. I was like 8 to 10 like business days. So obviously we'll run into the holidays.
Yeah.
But I think by the end of the year we should have a new space there, which is exciting.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and then we'll decide when we want to do the bathroom.
The bathroom thing is not like a
concern of ours, but
the workout area was definitely something. So we're gonna get like a different workout setup and like actually have a pull-up bar down there now. Like it's gonna be dope. We're really excited about that.
Super excited, and I promise we're not doing nothing else in this house. I feel like we said that after we got the kitchen cabinets painted, like that was the biggest thing we were gonna do. Then we were like, well, after the fence. Now we're like, okay, after the basement, we're not doing anything else.
Well, look, hey, man. Well, the biggest thing is the thing that I always think about is like resale value. If we ever decide to sell, like right now we're not, but
you're right.
Like we're gonna make
definitely all beneficial.
Yeah, we make it a 5th bedroom down there with a 3rd full bath. Then I mean.
Yeah. No, it'll definitely help us out. Yeah, I hear Reagan coming here asking for ice cream. No, not right now.
No, buddy.
You cannot.
Chad, you're in charge, remember? You're in charge. You guys can have a snack, but not ice cream, okay?
Grab some grapes.
Grab some grapes or something, okay?
No. Okay,
well, don't grab grapes. Grab a handful of nothing.
Anyway.
All right, quick battery change, because apparently the battery was not full.
I don't even remember what we were talking
But
about.
we were just talking about that we're very excited about the space down there.
We are. And we're not doing anything else.
Yeah, not doing anything else, but we're talking about how the resale,
resale value.
Doing the white cabinets, doing the fence, adding the basically 5th bedroom, 3rd full bath, all of these things, new carpet, all of these things are going to be,
Yeah.
They make the value of the home.
New carpet was a bonus.
Yeah, new carpet was a bonus. I mean, we made it new like 2 years ago, but.
Not true.
Yeah. So, so very excited about that. What else been going on? Busy. Oh yeah, what's up?
Busy. Have we had a podcast since the election results?
No.
We have not had a podcast since the election. Y'all know what I'm trying to say.
Yes. So basically, we are very excited that we have a new president-elect and a new vice president-elect. Some folks necessarily can't accept that, but
I mean, hey, and somebody's probably gonna comment and say it ain't over yet.
But it is.
But I'm excited about the possibility.
Yes.
How about that? So
we're excited about the possibility of a president and vice president that we believe that can bring unity and bring people together and maybe spread a lot more positivity than what we've been getting.
The biggest thing, like
we haven't been getting positivity from from our past president.
Yeah, it just ain't been right. I read this, I don't know, something on Instagram that was like, and I was like, man, that was so true. It was talking about how like there's no love in the White House. Like, you know, I mean, obviously we have the Obamas. Can't nobody talk to you.
But even the Bushes,
but like
before
the
that.
Bushes and like, you know, the Kennedys and like, you know, no playing out on the lawn or taking vacation trips or like all the things that you see these first families do, and like they're loving and this and like Melania won't even hold homeboy's hand, like, and I read it and I was like, man, that's so true. Like there's no affection there at all. Like it's not what you would expect to see as a first family. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like it's just really interesting.
It's very interesting. I just think that, you know, we're just excited for a leader that you know seems to care about all people versus the people that like him. Mm-hmm. You know, and you know that other people have other opinions, and that's okay. Yeah. We can all agree to disagree.
Absolutely.
And we'll leave it at that because we're not going to argue about it. We voted for who we voted for. You voted for who you voted for. But guess what?
And look, nobody is perfect here either. So
blame me.
Just because we're excited about the possibility doesn't mean that
we think that
Biden is flawless or like,
nobody is flawless.
Nobody is exactly.
Now, unless Jesus ran, then you know
about somebody. Yes. Either way. So either way, but we just think that, you know, there's better opportunities ahead for the United States of America with this new president-elect and vice president-elect.
So excited about that.
Questions.
Tell
me what you think about me.
All right, what page or number?
Oh, this is 100. Are they numbered? 1,001 questions. Bless you. So I'm gonna go with 999.
Okay, you getting
999. Don't turn it upside down though.
Don't do that.
That ain't about to right.
Do you find it easy to ignore or avoid facing up to deep spiritual matters? Why or why not?
Do I find it easy to ignore or
avoid facing up to deep spiritual matters? Why or why not?
No, I don't think so. I don't think that I find it. I mean, I don't think that I avoid it. Is it something that I discuss with everybody? No. But it's not something that I avoid.
I agree. We're spiritual people, so we know.
I don't think that there's an issue with either of us to ignore.
We know where our blessings come from. We know where, you know, our thanks should be going. It's to God. So
what number you got?
Let's go with 775.
775. 775. Jeez, it's taking me forever to get there. Okay. How do you heal a broken heart?
How do you heal a broken heart? I mean, time heals everything, but also prayer, learning from it. So taking the lessons learned in that, and you know, and figuring out how you are going to, you know, make yourself a better person from the situation. You know, like, you know, what can I take from this broken heart? What can I make sure I'm never going to accept again? What did I do well that I want to continue to do and do even better? Because you can't control somebody else that broke your heart or something that broke your heart. You know, not getting a position or things like that can break your heart as well. So you just have to take your lessons, you know, take time and process it. And
I think you said all. You know,
and you'll get through it.
Yeah, surround yourself with people that are going to help you through it, keep you, you know, your spirits upbeat, and you know, not just retreating and people that are not going to minimize your feelings. Oh yeah, that's going to allow you to have those feelings. Have your feelings. Your feelings are your feelings, so have them. And someone that wants to minimize them probably don't need it in your corner. If it's a relationship heartbreak, just cut it, unfollow them, unfriend them, like, and don't search for another mate to fill that void. Yes. Oh, that's a rebounds is bad. Yeah, that's a good one. So it is, rebounding is a real thing. Yeah, it's not only on the basketball court. Okay, it's on the court of life. The court of life.
A quarter life.
You're so silly.
So,
anyway.
All right. So we're going to jump into our first sponsor. We have worked with this company so much. I mean, just in general on all of our platforms. So we want to tell you about HelloFresh. So what you can, HelloFresh is you can actually get fresh, pre-measured ingredients and mouth-watering seasonal recipes delivered right to your door with HelloFresh, America's #1 meal kit. It actually lets you skip those trips to the grocery store and make home cooking easy, fun, and affordable. So they offer convenient, no-contact delivery to your doorstep for easy home cooking with the family. Recipes are easy to follow, simple steps, pictures to guide you along the way. I mean, you literally cannot mess up these meals because the pictures are great. It's
laid out for you.
It's perfect. Yeah, do this first, second. Yeah. Perfect. HelloFresh offers more than 20 chef-crafted delicious options every week to help you break out of your recipe rut, try new things, and make any night feel special. So that's great. There's something everyone will enjoy. They have 20-minute meals, low-calorie, vegetarian, family-friendly recipes, and many more. HelloFresh is the first global carbon neutral meal kit company, and they also deliver pre-portioned ingredients so you're not overbuying, which is a burden on the planet and your wallet. When you waste food, you wasted money. Exactly. So, and it's easy to change your delivery days or meal plan preferences because they have a lot of different preferences that you can do, and you can even skip a week whenever you need right on their app. So very easy.
So convenient.
Very convenient. And they're actually committed to, giving back. So they actually are donating meals to those in need. So far in 2020, they have donated 3.5 million meals.
That's awesome.
That's pretty cool with their HelloFresh's Beyond the Box program. So, I mean, that's really great. But yeah, like I said, we love HelloFresh. Great meals. I don't think we've had a bad meal at all. So you can actually go to HelloFresh.com/LMO90 and use code LMO90 to get $90 off including free shipping. So again, that's HelloFresh.com/LMO90 and use code LMO90 to get $90 off including free shipping.
That's a good deal.
Yeah. So check them out.
And
so
we'll do a couple more
questions? Do a couple more questions.
Sure. Let's do 333.
333. Oh, I almost flipped right to the page. I was on 61. It's on 62. Growing up, for which holidays did your family decorate the house?
I think Christmas. Christmas was the one. Like it's so interesting. Like I watch all these people on YouTube who like switch out every change of season. And I'm like, people really do that? Like I didn't grow up in a house where we changed out when it was springtime and then when it was summertime and fall, it was Christmas decorations that went up and then they came down.
Exactly.
Like mid-January in my house.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know. That's probably why I don't do a whole lot of decorating at the house now. Like, I just didn't grow up in a house where we did all of that.
Same way.
Most of the time we were in an apartment.
Yeah,
we were in an apartment until I was, I think, like in 8th grade or high school or something. And then we had the house, but I think Christmas was basically the main, the main time that we decorated the house.
I would agree. It's the same for us. Yeah. We lived in an apartment a lot. I mean, I'd never lived in a house. So, apartment. Yeah. And then, parents just didn't. I mean, we had a tree,
Yeah.
But so that would be about the only one that we decorated for. Now, Mom would, sometimes she would cook. Most of the time we would just go to my grandparents for holiday meals.
Yeah.
But yeah, we would always Christmas.
Christmas is the one.
It's probably why that's both of our favorites.
All of the decor stayed the same all year round. It wouldn't know. Oh, yeah. Now I do switch out pillows at Christmas time, but
now Auntie though,
Auntie. Okay, Auntie is my great aunt. She is Nana, my grandmother's sister, and she is one person that goes all out. I
don't even know where she keeps all of her stuff.
It has to be in the basement, but she has Christmas things for days. Santa Claus.
It's crazy.
For days. I mean, all of the things. But if you've ever watched our vlogs, you've probably seen it. But even for like Thanksgiving, she has all of the things. And
it's crazy.
I don't know where they got all that.
And she loves that though.
Because Great Granny loved to host. My great grandmother, Nana's mother, she loved to host. So she always had like, themed things. But yeah, I didn't get that.
It's funny because Nana doesn't do all that.
Nana don't do all of that. My mama don't do all of that. I don't do all of that. Yeah.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Auntie is definitely that's her thing though. She loves doing that.
She loves shout out to Auntie because she loves to decorate.
Let's go with 222.
222. We in room 222. What is your favorite style of music and how often do you listen to it?
I would say nowadays probably like Christian music.
I was just gonna say that.
Probably Christian music, and just I put it on and it's just soothing. It's encouraging. Sometimes you sing with it. Sometimes you just kind of feed your spirit with it. But that's if I'm working or relaxing. But if I'm trying to get hyped, I've got a few songs that are hip hop songs that I put on to get us hyped.
Yeah.
Before we did a brand shoot a couple nights ago, I said, okay, y'all, you need to get hyped.
I know he did. He put the song on.
Put the song on. We were in there dancing, get hyped. So there's always music for something. But yeah, I would say Christian music probably right now.
Mm-hmm.
That same album that you listen to over and over and over and over.
I love the Photograph soundtrack. It is like my favorite album. It has been my favorite album since it came out. I listen to it all day on like Mondays. Mondays are my like busy day. I have client check-ins, and I'm typically at my computer all day, and it's my work soundtrack. I literally listen to it back to back to back. If you've not listened to the Photograph soundtrack, it is really good. Like, it's so good. It's just smooth. Like, I'm a neo soul at heart. I love all of that. Yeah, Heart and Soul, the Soul Coffee station on Spotify.
Soul Train.
Those are that's what I love to
Soul Plane.
I've never seen Soul Plane.
What?
That is one movie I've never seen. There's so many classics that I have not seen. So many.
I was like, wow.
And I made a list of them to watch when I was pregnant. And then I think I only got through 2.
Yeah. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
That is so funny.
Things I have not seen. Have y'all seen Soul Plane? Am I the only one that's not seen
Everybody's seen Soul Plane.
Really? Is that the one with Snoop Dogg?
Kevin Hart?
And Kevin Hart?
Kevin Hart, yeah. Snoop Dogg. I mean, there was...
You make me want to watch Soul Plane. I can't watch it now. It's probably one of those things I'd be mad if I watched it now.
It would probably be ridiculous right now.
It's kind of like a nostalgic thing. Like if you've seen it and maybe you need to laugh, but
it's the same thing. You could still watch a movie like Friday now.
Oh, true. Because but that's classic.
But that's also Soul Plane was
was it bootleg?
Well, it was trying to make this plane all of a sudden. Obviously it was like a play.
Samuel L. in it too?
I mean, there's a lot of people in it. So, but Soul Plane was almost a different version of the Airplane.
Oh, I never seen Airplane.
Airplane was a funny movie with Liam Neeson.
Oh, so it's like the black version. They tried to make a black version.
Yeah, I mean, it had a completely different story, but I mean, obviously, it was the black version. It was definitely, but I think that it was supposed to be
similar.
A similar type of feeling because the plane was sitting there at hydros going down the runway. Things are not realistic,
right.
But
you gonna make me want to watch
something. I mean, it was good, but but it might be really corny now watching it because of the special effects then.
Oh yeah, probably.
Were not what they are now. So I don't know, but yeah, that's funny.
So many movies.
So many movies.
I always think when am I gonna watch these movies?
That's a good question.
We always sit down looking for movies to watch, and instead of watching some of these classics that I've not seen before, I always want to see something new.
I know.
I've really been craving a good romantic comedy lately, and they just don't make them like they used to. They don't make them
like they used to.
What was the last
good
romantic comedy that we watched? Honestly, and what is the last one that you guys watched? If you have any suggestions, please leave them in the comments.
I mean, where are the Love and Basketballs? Where are the Brown Sugars?
Where are they?
Where are the How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days?
Where are they Made in Manhattans? And you know what I'm saying?
The Wedding Planner.
Right, My Best Friend's Wedding. Where are those types of movies? Because I just feel like they just don't make them anymore.
They don't. They really don't.
We really be trying too. I think, what was the last good movie that we watched? I can't even remember.
The last rom-com that we watched was the one with Seth Rogen.
Oh, and where
she was
what is her name?
Charlize Theron.
Charlize Theron.
Where she was running for president.
That was the last one.
And that was a rom-com.
That was good. You know what I thought was going to be a rom-com, but it wasn't? The one with Issa Rae and Homeboy. We thought it was going to be a rom-com.
Oh, my goodness.
And it was actually really funny.
It was funny, but it wasn't a rom-com.
It wasn't a rom-com.
In any way, shape, or form.
I remember it, it jumps off pretty early on in the movie. And when it did, we was like, oh, this is not what we were expecting.
This is not what we were expecting.
But it was good.
I mean, it was good, but it definitely was not a romantic comedy.
So if y'all have any rom-coms to recommend, please send them our way, even if they're Hallmark movies.
My way.
I don't know. I feel some kind of way about Hallmark movies.
Need a movie. Won't you please send them my way?
Send them our way. You were supposed to keep going.
I know, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, no. My mom loves Hallmark movies, and I'm always just like,
some of them are good. Some of them are Hallmark movies.
It just makes you think of like Lifetime movies. Like some of them are really good, and some of them are like
Lifetime movies. Like
right, like
some are Hallmark movies, and some are really good.
That is horrible.
Some of them are Lifetime movies, and some of them are just really good.
But people love them. My mother will watch Hallmark.
That's why those channels. Look, those channels are gonna make it until the rapture. Okay, Lifetime and Hallmark are gonna be the last channels.
What was his name? Cameron.
Kurt Cameron comes down and says, "It's time, y'all!" Right next to Jesus, like it's time. Look, that's going to be the only two channels that make it to the rapture.
Oh, that's so funny. Now it's time to watch Christmas movies.
It is.
I'm about to start playing my Christmas music, too. I've been waiting. Throw on that John Legend. It is my favorite Christmas album.
That is. That's a good album.
I would probably start listening to that every day. All day.
All day, every day, all day.
It's
hilarious.
Yeah.
So we were thinking about... we're obviously going to be a little bit shorter here because it's Saturday. But we were thinking about doing just a Ask Gabe and Babe. And so we'll go ahead and jump into that one.
Okay. What you got?
So, let's see.
Show me what you got.
My spouse is my coworker. That's the subject line. What up, peeps? What up?
What up?
No, I'm just joking. Hey, Gabe and Babe. My name is... Yeah, that's what she... say. And my name is Paige. What's up, Paige?
Hey,
you didn't say you want to be anonymous.
Well,
so
wait, she didn't. Oh, okay.
No.
Okay.
I'm a loyal subscriber to your podcast and family YouTube channel, and I love watching your kids.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I need some general advice. My husband and I are about to start our own trucking business.
Oh, that's dope.
Congrats.
Yeah.
I have done all my research and very confident about how we will profit and provide for our family. My question is, what are some pros and cons with working with your spouse? What are some things that we could do to avoid conflict? My husband and I have worked 2 jobs together in the past, and it was not good for our relationship. The old saying is never bring your work home, but unfortunately that's something you cannot avoid sometimes. Thank you for keeping us entertained.
Thanks for watching. And for submitting your question. I think it's hilarious that you have already identified that it's not the best fit when you guys work together, but you're still deciding to try it again. So kudos to you for trying a third time.
Yeah. I think that...
And maybe this one will be the one where it's like, oh, we finally got it, you know?
Yeah.
So let's see. I would say the biggest con, I'm going to just start with the biggest con of working with your spouse, is similar to what you mentioned, is that if you don't have clear boundaries set on work hours, when we're talking about it, when we're not talking about it, it can have the tendency to spill over into wherever else, on date night, in the bed, while you're watching TV. Like, if you don't set those clear boundaries, like this is when we're talking about what needs to be talked about work wise, and this is just us time, because a lot of times it's hard to turn it off. I know, at least for me, is it? Because I always be thinking about stuff outside of business hours. I'd be like,
let me tell you.
Did you?
Let me tell you.
It's the most random thing. He was like, I'll look on Monday.
Yeah,
I'm not about to
like,
look right now.
It'll be 11 o'clock at night.
It'll be so random.
It'll be 11 o'clock at night. We could be about to like make out. Like, it's about time. Maybe we're like flirting with each other. We're giving each other the googly eyes. And all of a sudden she's like, wait.
Did you send that email?
Did you send that email? Did they say anything back? I'm like, girl, You see what time it is?
Oh, that's so funny.
She does this every night.
So like, that could be a con.
Thing.
Yes, that could be a con, just because sometimes it's hard to make the mental shift.
Yeah, I think that's a great con. Yeah, that's exactly what I would have said.
Yeah. I think the biggest positive is that you're working with your spouse. Like, you get to spend more time with your spouse than normal. Now, with a trucking business, I'm not exactly sure how that would go, because I'm assuming y'all probably wouldn't be driving at the same time. I have no idea how that would work.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a good question.
Yeah, because I don't know if somebody's going to be the driver mainly, and then somebody else is like for the admin and all that stuff. I don't know, but it could be a pro that you have more time to spend together, as opposed to going separate places and spending all of your time there, and then you have just this small portion of time that you get to spend with, you know, your husband and your family. And yeah.
I think, I mean, I agree with the con. The con, you know, is that, you know, you have to learn how to turn off, and you have to do that regardless if you're working from home or you know, working at a job somewhere. Like, you know, you have to turn off anyways, but especially when you work together in the same in your own business, you know, you both are fully invested in making it successful, and you want it to be successful, but you know, you have to learn how to not, you know, you have to learn how to turn off, you know, to work. You know, you need that in general, and you especially need that as a couple that works together. And you know, as far as a pro, like, I think that, you know, I mean, yeah, for us, it's like, I got the best coworker. I got someone who is like, she's my ride or die. She's on my team. Like, she wants me to win. I want her to win. Yeah. Like, what better coworker is that? Right. Like, you know, like,
there's no like like, I'm trying to fight for this promotion, or I'm trying to fight for this. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is team us. So, team like, us, we got to put our all into it to make sure we succeed.
We both going to get promoted. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
taking care of our family. So
I think that's such a pro, because, you know, for us, you know, we're working with our best friend. Like, you know, like it. So there's an adjustment period. I think that, you know, it's the same process of, like, when people say marriage is hard. You know, I think that people always think that, you know, working with your spouse is hard, or they identify, you know, they think it's going to be tough, or they've experienced stuff. Well, you know, I think that there's reasons in that, you know, understanding what the defined roles are in the business.
Yeah, I was going to say
that too. You know, Gabrielle doesn't try to come in and be like, hey, you should negotiate this, or you should, you know, what's that contract doing? Or, like, you know, like, she doesn't try to jump into things that she knows that I've got a really good handle on.
Right.
And I don't try to jump in when it comes to, you know, when she is handling, like, creative stuff, or when she's handling, like, you know, interactions, or, like, there'll be times where I think about commenting something, and she'll be like, nope, don't comment that. You know, like, you know, but, you know, and there's so much more that she does, and there's so much more that I do, but we have
a clear understanding there.
Yeah, defined roles of what we are very good at.
And it's not to say that there can't be a crossover.
Absolute crossover.
Like, you know, absolutely, that's probably a better thing to, you know, be aware, or being able to do a little bit of both, but, you know, it's just, you know, operate in your zone of genius, okay? And emails is not my zone of genius.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we have redundancies, so our redundancies are each other. Like, we can handle each other's jobs, but why would we both be working on the same thing? That's counterintuitive. Like, we're gonna have things that we're strong at, and so why not work in that area, in that zone of genius? So, like, I'm really good at contracts and negotiating and all that stuff, and emails, and she's good at all the other stuff. Like, and each one of them are equally as important. So that's you know, so I think that maybe with your husband, maybe going into this, talk about that. Okay, what is going to be my area? What's going to be your area? We're going to have meetings to talk over everything, so we both know what's going on. But that way, you're not stepping on each other's toes, and you know, and you both have, like, skin in the game, right? You both feel like you're, like, you know, two important members of this team, because you are. But
as opposed to just one doing all the legwork.
Yeah, if you're both trying to do the exact same thing, then it's going to get annoying. You're going to get annoyed at each other because, oh, I was going to do that. Oh, you did that. Oh, well, you didn't tell me you did that. I waste my whole time, and I did it too. Like, that would get annoying.
Yeah.
Right? If I edit the whole video and then she's edited the video too because we didn't talk.
Right. Yeah, I was just going to say talking, making sure you're communicating clearly just about everything that's going on. Like, whether you get to the point where you're hiring or outsourcing or whatever, like making those decisions together so that you can both stay on the same page, like not like, oh yeah, I did this, by the way.
Yeah. No pun intended, because your name is Paige.
Oh, that's so funny. But yeah, like making decisions together, like making sure that it's beneficial together, so then it eliminates the pointing the finger if something goes wrong, or well, you did that without my permission, or you didn't even consult me. Like, so making sure you guys are in sync with everything that you're doing when it comes to the business. I think that is what will alleviate a lot of
I agree.
issues.
Communication.
Yeah, communication.
I mean, it's the same thing. Yeah. Communication. And but it should be the best. I mean, it should be the best time. Mm-hmm. Working together, like working for yourself, working with your spouse, should be the best time.
Yeah.
Like,
have fun with
who else would you want to work with?
Right. Get this money together.
You know what I'm saying? Like man, you guys can travel. You can work from anywhere. Mm-hmm. You can, if you're doing a trucking business, you guys can, get on the road together possibly. Like, there's just so many cool opportunities. So don't go into it, without communicating how you guys want this to work out and how you want it to be successful and how you both can take on equally important roles to win.
Yeah. Y'all got it.
Y'all got it. We're excited for you.
Kudos to you guys with the trucking business. Yes. I've heard so many things about the trucking business, like how lucrative it is. So I just pray that it is that for you guys.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
So congrats on a successful launch of your business.
Yeah.
So
keep us updated.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to get into our second and last sponsor. So we've talked to you about BetterHelp. I mean,
multiple times.
Okay. So let me better help better help you understand what BetterHelp is. So BetterHelp, H-E-L-P. So if there's anything that's, interfering with your happiness or preventing you from achieving your goals, things that's going on in this world right now are definitely draining. Then BetterHelp can actually help by assessing your needs and matching you with your own licensed professional therapist. Not a crisis line, not self-help. It is professional counseling done securely online. And you can start communicating in under 48 hours. There's a broad range of expertise that, might not be locally available in, many of the areas you guys are. Service is available for clients worldwide. You can log into your account anytime and send a message to your counselor. You can get timely and thoughtful responses, plus you can schedule weekly video or phone sessions so you won't ever have to sit in an uncomfortable waiting room, as with traditional therapy. BetterHelp is committed to facilitating great therapeutic matches, so they make it easy and free to change counselors if needed. So if you ain't got the right one, if you're not clicking, not syncing, then get somebody else. It's more affordable than traditional offline counseling, and financial aid is available. So they just basically want you to start living a happier life today. You can visit their website and read testimonials that are posted daily. I mean, there's a ton of them on there. You can check it out. So you can visit betterhelp.com/LMO. Again, that's BetterHelp, H-E-L-P, and join the over 1 million people who have taken charge of their mental health with the help of an experienced professional. In fact, so many people have been using BetterHelp that they are recruiting additional counselors in all 50 states. Special offer for all of our listeners or watchers here at Let's Make Out. You can get 10% off your first month at betterhelp.com/LMO. So thanks to BetterHelp for sponsoring, and check them out.
Check them out. Check them out.
Yeah, so I mean, for us, this was obviously it's a last minute podcast. We didn't get it done early in the week, but we still wanted to come and talk to you, get a Ask Him Babe, because we haven't done one in the last few episodes.
Oh, we haven't?
Yeah, I don't think so. I think we've been doing
doing other stuff.
So keep them coming. We actually have a few more that's queued up for probably next week. Maybe we'll just do an episode of Ask Gabe and Babe. So send them in.
Yeah.
You can actually send them into our our email, let's make out podcast at gmail. Ask Gabe and Babe, or just say, hey, I got a question, whatever. We'll read it. You can actually reach out to us on Twitter, Let's Make Out Pod, Instagram, Facebook, and here on YouTube, Instagram. At Let's Make Out Podcast. Please rate and review us wherever you're listening.
We would love that.
Yeah, subscribe to the channel. Check out our other channels, Gabe Babe TV, The Gabe Fix.
Nothing going on over there right now.
Nothing going on, but there's still a lot of great videos to go back and check.
We're gearing up for Vlogmas, you guys.
Oh, we are.
On Gabe Babe TV. So every day in December, we're going to have a new vlog. So
pray for us.
If you've not been watching us, It'd be the perfect time.
Perfect time. Every day.
To know us.
Last year, you can ask, if you got a question, about Vlogmas, if it was enjoyable. And there's a lot of people that really enjoyed it last year, and we're very thankful to all of them. Yeah. And so, we're bringing it back. We're bringing it back. Bring it on back. Yeah. So, hopefully you enjoy.
Get ready for date night. Sorry, I had to cut you off.
Yes.
But I need to lay down because this tooth is bothering me.
Tooth is bothering. So we're gonna relax for a little bit and then get ready for date night. And we appreciate y'all watching or listening.
Yes. Even on a Sunday.
We
love y'all.
That's why we do. God is good.
All the time.
So,
God
all right.
Is good. All right, y'all.
We'll
see you in a few days.
Pretty much.
Bye.
Deuces. All right, y'all. Appreciate you.
Thanks for watching, guys.